because he chooses to do things differently than you as a black person. Even colloquial speech.
Right. Take time. Not to the point of do.
What do you mean take time? I mean, some of y'all don't work all day.
Hold on a second. Tip, there you go.
He's responding to me. I got the money, right? So I allow you to speak, right? It's okay.
He whose laws within himself walks in hidden.
Like there's some type of like
like did anything. I mean, in fact, probably some people were nodding their heads like fucking Michael, you know. It seems to me that this is not the way to solve racism.
We have different narratives, different understandings of who we are, what we're doing.
Wait a second, Tip.
I know, but it's my room. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. But Tip, it's JB.
No, brother.
Tip, fall back, Tip. Go ahead, Jay. Okay, so then have some respect. Respect my friend. My friend's trying to control his stage.
Tip, I'm going to give you the mic. But I need some clarity on what you're saying. That's why I'm interrupted. What makes Anthony less part of the black community than, let's say, somebody like you or somebody else? What does he do that makes him less?
Anthony has a certain socialization based on what his people, his parents, his country taught him. And here he is amongst us telling us something that's without what I learned by my forefathers, my progeny. They told me something. He's saying something else. I don't have no beef with him, but I don't accept what he's talking about, right? I accept that he wants to be part of whatever the fuck he's part of. That's not my business. Don't try to derail what I got going on over here. You know, black Americans, that is what's going on. That's it. So what the fuck you talking about? Got nothing to do with me.
So, Tip, this is my whole point. If you don't agree with him based on your different choices and your different outcomes, why are you then trying to devalue his personhood? No, because it's not. Don't give me that whole clubhouse bullshit. Okay, don't give me that whole clubhouse bullshit because some of y'all don't have a life outside of this app. So again, we're having a practical conversation and listening to the shit. We are having a practical conversation and listening to the shit that you're saying to another black man.
I'm not playing with none of you niggas, bro.
Then don't. Then don't.
I love you. What I'm saying to you is this, right? Understand how people talk, what they feel, what they value. If they value something else, that's cool. I don't value that. So I'm telling you, you're not part of my path. That's cool. Don't try to insert yourself what I'm doing, right? You don't have that intelligence and analysis. We are black Americans. We were taught from the greats. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, we were taught by that. This man is talking about something else. He's saying we're shit, we're nothing. So I don't respect that man, right? That don't mean he don't have a good fight. He can do what he got to do. Where the fuck he from?
I've never heard Anthony run with that narrative of saying that black people ain't shit and black people can't accomplish it. No, but you're running to a convenient narrative. Which, by the way, Jay, I'm just going to point out this type of narrative and these talking points colloquially in the black community are only deployed by black women that, quite frankly, don't make good fucking decisions.
That's cool.
So again, can I sit here and say, as a black man, but can I sit? No, but Anthony, you understand my point. I can say that you're not one of us. You're not one of us as black men because you stand with the black women. Because you.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna need everybody.
He's never met his father.
Andy, hold on a second. Guys, I'm asking for a little respect. I'm asking for a little respect here. I know it's gonna be a heated conversation. Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll give you a chance. Hold on, Tip. You said other things about it.
You never said anything about me?
Hold on. Guys, I'm asking for 2 seconds here. I'm going to do a quick reset. And I want to get
the brakes on. You heard me?
All right.
I'll piss on your mother, bitch.
Guys, you got to stop it now. So
Say, Nicholas, I will beat the brakes.
I don't give a fuck where you live.
Anthony, I moved him down for a second. Tip, I'll bring you back up in a minute. But these threats, we're not getting anywhere with this. This is stupid. This is healthy debates. Why is everything about race? Tip, I'm going to bring you back up. Give me a second. Trish, how you doing? Wanda, James, April, good to see you. Vance, Mike Boone in the house. Uncle Steve, the famous Uncle Steve's in the house. Runs the Pest Room on Clubhouse on Sunday mornings. John, I see you. Christine, I see you. Guys, you have pink ticket, cash it in. So this is going to be the order of The speakers. I want to go to Andy. I got you, Andy. I want to go Michelle Cox, my man Freeway. Then we're gonna go Andy and Fiona. Michelle, how you doing, Miss Cox?
I'm doing very well, thank you, JB. It's my first time here.
Well, you're welcome here.
Thank you. Now, for me, everything isn't about race, but when we talk about race, there is only one race, and that's the human race. Now, we're culturally divided. So, what divides us culturally, I think, should be a more appropriate question. Because I've gone to universities and higher education, I teach. So, what is it that divides us culturally, I think, is a better question.
All right, we'll do that in the next room, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Can I say something really quickly, Jay?
Go ahead, Adams.
Okay, so, I have this problem with people saying that, we're one human race. Humanity is a species. It is not a race. Race is a subset categorical group, okay, for which we label certain species that have genetic, okay, and physical traits, right? So if we're going to have this conversation, let's be deliberate. There is a difference between a black person and a white person genetically and phenotypically. Does that equate to people not having the ability to develop certain type of work ethic, certain type of social patterns that render them successful, certain types of adaptation that render, those adaptations necessary to further success? Yes, there is a difference. So, to me, it's crazy in saying, like, we're one world, we're one race. No, we're not. Like, we're misappropriating biological and anthropological terms to fit a certain type of narrative around people having grievances with their counterparts and where they've been able to adapt differently from their counterparts that have not. That's all I'm saying.
I respectfully disagree.
Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to come back to you, I promise. But I'm going to go to Freeway, Andy, and then Fiona. Freeway, what's good, man?
Man, I'm out here, and this is ironic that you guys are even having this conversation because I'm in fucking Montgomery, Alabama. I was in Selma, Alabama yesterday at the Edmund Pettus Bridge. And the whole point of why I'm out here in Alabama is because if you're familiar with the Tuskegee experiment where they gave sympatol to black people, they give men cures, and then you have black people. I've been on stages with Anthony 1,000 times. Not only is Anthony an extremely intelligent person, but he's very, very, very race conscious. He's one of the most intelligent, humane, humble, informed, insightful black young men that I've been privileged enough to listen to talk about black people in general.
Yo, Tip, I want you back up, bro.
See what that kid is doing? You notice I said kid, Tip, right? He's emotional. For some reason, he seems to think that his opinion is so fucking vital. And he just got to jump in and, contribute, what he thinks to any and all conversations having to be so fucking pro-black, right? That he thinks he has the right to speak out negatively, right, about another black man's way of, navigating through his journey. So, Anthony, you already know I fuck with you the long way, my man. Tip, young man, boy, you got a lot of soul searching to do, young man. Because first of all, for you to say some immature shit, like you look better than Anthony, and you more successful, and your girl look better than Anthony. Wow, how do you even? Where's your level of self-esteem, my man? Real talk, respectfully. Only immature.
This is a message to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This is the 45th Ward Republican Committee. I'm asking you to please help us figure out why these planes keep trailing over Chicago.
There is no one like me.
appreciate you.
All right, you, JB.
I got you.
I agree with that.
I got everybody. But we're gonna go to Andy, then Island Girl, nice PTR. Andy, go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Jay, how you doing? You know, I want to make a statement. And, in 2025, right now, this year, in this very moment of time, I truly believe that the United States of America is the least racist country on the planet. You can't name one law on the books today that prevents me, you, anybody to do anything they want. We have freedom in this country. Now, do I think there are individuals who are racist or morons or stupid or ignorant or assholes? Of course. But as a whole, as a group, as a country, I don't see it. I spend 150 nights a year in a hotel room. I see people of all races on my planes, in my restaurants, in the hotels I check in. I just see total freedom. So I'm gonna land in this one more statement. In order for us to get, I love what Gwen said. I don't know if she's still in the room, but in order for us to get over all this racism, you have to look at my PTR and say, Andy is a man that happens to be black. I'll look at Anthony's PTR. He's a man that happens to be white. Anthony, I look at him as a man that happens to be black. I don't look at black first. I see it. I'm not blind. I can't take it when people say I don't see color. Then obviously your eyes are impaired.
We gotta get this out of here.
So we have to see each
We're
other.
going to Ireland. We're gonna stash $100,000.
And then
Worth
Well,
gold
wait,
and
sorry.
silver. So we need the gold and silver back in the bag, baby.
I'm gonna push back just a smidge.
You shoptrackslice.com. We're going to be able to do it around the world. It's very, very simple.
I'm gonna
It's
experience
going to be
something different.
bands in the hands
All you
of
gotta do is check
people
that
around the
full
world.
pipeline.
If it all works well in
And that's a
Ireland,
real thing. I don't give a fuck what anybody
and
says.
you
I've lived
comment in
that.
this
I've
video
seen
and hold
that.
us
I've been
down,
around
and
that.
shoptrackslice.com.
And almost that go between white people and black people on that push the pipeline. It's not.
The reason why I was because
I do it over and over again.
That's my life over and over and over and
I'm saying, if I was up for 2 million, what I'm saying
No, how long did you spend in prison? That was a question.
I didn't say I was in prison. I said I got arrested 5 times. And all those 5 times that I got arrested is because I was a fuck up. I made mistakes.
I think he was going somewhere.
Mike, hold on a second. Thank you. Let me just say this, Andy. And I say I stand on my square on this. And I'm not doxing you. I'm not trying to fight with you. You're my friend. I like you and I respect you. But if you put your crimes and put them on a black person, they're not getting out of it, bro. They're going to Sing Sit. They're going to the Loose Cow. Hold on, Mikey.
Oh, sorry.
Stop.
Hold on. According to me, from my lived
Let me
experience.
just say one thing. There is an economic
And there's no respect, Jay. Like there's no disrespect at all. Like there's no disrespect. I just respectfully disagree.
You're allowed to disagree, but my lived experience tells me differently. But listen, let's get back into the Q, guys.
Do you believe in nature versus nurture?
Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I said I was going to go to Island Girl next, and then I'm going to give Tip a chance to push back because he's getting punched around. I got you, Mikey. Island Girl, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Did you want to chime in on the conversation, ma'am?
Of course.
Mike is yours.
Yeah, so, why is everything about race? Yeah, I be feeling like that sometimes. Me being like what they call biracial, I guess.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't understand is why people who are biracial aren't considered black, but that's a conversation for another room. Tip, what's up, man? I'm going to give you the mic, then I'm going to move it around a little bit.
Wait, they're not considered black. I'm sorry. We are not considered black based on what?
Just from what I heard, Adams, you could be black all day for, I don't care.
I mean, I identify as a black person. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, why are we subjugated to a certain type of narrative in terms of non-blackness just because somebody that identifies with two black parents didn't achieve the certain socioeconomic outcome that they feel that they're entitled to? I feel like that's.
Can I touch on that as far as the biracial?
Sure.
I think with the black community and even with people that are biracial, the thing is that not all, but you do have some biracials. It's kind of like when they're with the black community or whichever parent, they're with the black family, black side, whatever. Everything is good, right? But then it's kind of like they also have that other side, that proximity to whiteness. And some biracials is kind of like texting is better between. They'll act like they don't know you, or their proximity, makes them above you sometimes. And then you come back over here, and we're like, nah, you was acting kind of shitty when you go with your white grandma. You act kind of shitty and look at us funny and shit. Now you're back over here, like we ain't got no love for you. So I think sometimes that's the thing. But I have a biracial friend, and she's never even been accepted by her white side of the family. Like her grandfather was like, your dad fucked a nigga, and they don't fuck with her. They never have, unfortunately.
Yeah. Would you say that that's a very anecdotal experience?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like what?
Yes.
Got it. And the only reason why I'm speaking up about this is because I'm a biracial person, and I have Black American heritage, especially Black American indigenous heritage. So some of us weren't actually brought over here from Africa. Some of us are Black indigenous people on my dad's side. It's kind of one of those things where why does somebody get to rank on my identity and saying that my identity ranks lower than yours in your subgroup in just being a full race Black American? Like, I feel like that's just very weird.
All right, guys, I want to give Tip a chance to speak. This is Michelle. I'm going to come back to you, promise. And I also going to get Mike in the conversation. Tip, the mic is yours. Thank you, your piece.
Yeah, thank you, respect. That's retarded. Like, we are the result of ethnic difference. We are the result of people. We are created, knowing type of that's what a Black American is. So anybody tells you you're not a Black American, like they're retarded. Like, I don't know what that. But what the brother was saying that you don't see his race, but let me give the brother something. Me and Mexico stuff in that sees race, right? System sees it, right? We have 2.5 million people incarcerated. That number's bigger than multiple countries' population, right? The truth is.
I'm trying to understand the context of the point that you're trying to make. Because I'm a Black person trying to understand exactly how much you're trying to devalue my identity by throwing out a bunch of bullshit that frankly does not make any sense. It's a conversation. So if you don't understand some shit, you're just gonna let somebody talk and not ask questions to further understand it? What are we doing?
The chances of you seeing this YouTube
The easiest way is I'm going to go to Julian because he's been patiently waiting. Then I'm going to go to Mike and Pepe and Carrie Ann. Julian, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Thank you for allowing me to speak, JB. Yeah, with that being said, I want to answer to the title, why is everything about race? And my synopsis on why everything is about race is because 12,000 to 6,000. Shut the fuck up, suck your dick, nigga. 12,000 to 6,000 years ago, a certain group of people appeared on this planet. And, it was from the Caucasus region, and in that region, they had a very difficult life. They had to fight for survival. They had to fight each other for survival. It made those people very aggressive. Fast forward to them fighting each other and conquering each other and killing each other and genociding each other for hundreds of thousands of years. They finally decided to leave their area. And once upon leaving their area, they started running into other groups of people. And other groups of people, they were all dark people. So everywhere they're going on a planet, they see dark people that necessarily don't have the same genetics as them. They see dark people that I'm not going to say living in harmony, but they're living and they're in different climates. They got everything they need to survive, and they don't have to work as hard as where they came from to survive because everything is provided for them through the earth. So they see other people living, and they see other people that's dark everywhere they go. And the more they travel, the more they see different people that are necessarily the same genetics. So jealousy, you see, and also they understand that.
He's really not necessarily a Francis loyalist himself, and being that they usually, elect themselves.
From Africa.
It just sounds like I think people are just jumping on this because he's very conservative. He's not a Francis loyalist, so I don't know. I don't think it's as in the bag for him as people want to believe it is.
Definitely not in the back.
The Bronze Age pervert predicted the Black Pope, yes?
I think Bronze Age pervert is a Jew, is he not?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm going to put a lot of credence in what he says.
Maybe he knows the plan,
Well, maybe he does, and maybe it's a big thing.
Melissa, why did you get so upset when I said that you're dating a Muslim man and you make bad takes every time you make bad takes? I'm not. I'm just asking you a question. If you can't answer the question I'm asking, that's a you problem, and I'm not obsessed with you. That's you projecting. Sorry, Dr. Melissa. I never should have asked anything. My bad for asking a question. You're easily triggered, Dr. Melissa. If I just ask a question about your Muslim boyfriend, you're pathetic. How weak and pathetic and easily upset you are. And I'm not a bad landlord. I'm a great landlord, Dr. Melissa. FYI, I'm a good landlord. I am complete. Thank you very little. We'll call you. Don't call us.
Yeah, go report your tenants in the bathroom. Okay, that's what you do.
Oh.
Obsession.
Projection and obsession.
Why do you say axe?
Can I just ask a question? Jesus.
Retarded.
I like that actually.
I mean, why are people so triggered if you ask about somebody's Muslim boyfriend and maybe what his
Why
beliefs
are
are?
you so obsessed? You think about it more than I do.
I'm just asking. I mean, you're in the relationship.
Maybe
You're the one who
if you
should be
found your own
contemplating.
relationship, you wouldn't be so obsessed.
I'm just asking a question about how you contemplate and think about your boyfriend's religious affiliation and whether or not it aligns with your values as a woman and as an American. I'm just asking a question. Jesus. I'm going to drop the topic as if I never asked the question. I would just like to submit to the court that Melissa is easily triggered and she's not a stoic philosopher like me. I am complete. Thank you all very little. We'll call you. Don't call us. Have a great Saturday night at the Mahjong night at Schreiber's house. Thanks, everybody.
I hope all men when they go on dates, they take pictures with their date with other men.
That wasn't a date, honey. That was the Chicago GOP election.
Wait, so you didn't go on a date with me? Yeah, then why did you tell us that was
Because we went out on a date afterwards, you stupid cunts. Why? You use the Z word and the K word all the time, you Jew whisperer.
What?
Listen, if you don't like my questions because I'm asking something too confrontational or, something too sensitive.
It's giving obsession. Why don't you just worry about your own life?
Listen, T-Rob, stop accusing me of obsession. I'm just asking a question because I heard it said one. I don't care about your boyfriend or you, Dr. Melissa.
How's that worked out? Did you go to the gym?
No, I did yoga and ate pizza.
Listen, are you going to ask her on a third date or what's going on?
I don't know. This was her last text. She wrote, "Enjoy heading out. Have a good night."
Oh, no. Listen, you're a cock because you took a picture with me with another man.
You're obsessed.
I know. It's giving obsession to worry about people's relationships so much.
No, I don't know. She doesn't want to have kids, and she wants, to go on vacations, multiple times a year. Yeah, well, the point is, if you can't be happy now where you're at and be still, I don't think a relationship is actually possible because what you're looking to do is consume with somebody else. And thus, it's not a real relationship. What you're really looking to do is you're like a spider on a web, and you're looking to capture people in your spider in order to drink their blood.
Sister to have kids. Why does she not want to have children?
She's 40 years old, and she doesn't want to ruin her physique.
Because he's a cook.
No, I'm not a cock. The point is, you meet people when you go out. You go out on a date.
PTR a picture of his physique.
He can't without another man being in the picture. He got caught. It's him, a woman, and another man.
I don't understand.
I'm a cock is what she's
Yeah,
implying.
He's a cock. That's why.
But who dates a Muslim? I mean, are you a Shariaist now? And do you have to practice
Who
Sharia
can
at home?
date with a woman alone? It's very weird. It's getting weird.
Do you do Sharia at home? How do you keep peace in the home with a Muslim, a Mohammedan?
How do you keep peace in the home?
Does he make you study the Quran before you go to sleep every night?
Your tenants.
Why?
Your tenants in the bathroom all day while you record on Clubhouse.
That is a lashon hara, and that's gossip and slander. I could sue you for that.
We have proof of your 27 phones.
Yeah, I don't stick them in my tenants' bathrooms, unfortunately.
Well, you stick them on Clubhouse, so it's not hard leave to think you stick it in your tenants.
I have a show called Low IQ Stupid People who talk about nothing all day long, and you're a part of that?
Invading people's privacy, so of course you would invade the privacy of your tenants.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I don't practice Sharia at home because I don't date a Mohammedan. But that's your life. You got to deal with that.
Practice peeping. You're a peeper. Okay?
You are dating a fucking pedophile.
Wait,
You're a peeper.
Wait, what's the peeper accusation? accusation?
Someone who watches other people.
No, I know what it is, but what's the specific
She's just making shit up. She's a
He's a
stupid.
landlord.
She's a
that sits there
stupid
24/7
loudmouth
recording
bitch
people
who
in
makes
Clubhouse.
bad
He loves to
takes. All she
record
does is
people
do
so
bad
much.
takes. I record Clown House, stupid, not my tenants who I rely
Yeah,
on.
no normal person has 50 phones recording 24/7 all day long without a job, except for you.
You have one phone. You're a poor cunt that dates a Mohammedan that makes bad takes on Clown House all day long. We'll just keep talking over you all the time because you're stupid. Welcome back to another episode of Low IQ Stupid People who talk about nothing and waste all their time on Clown House, starring the world famous bad take, Melissa, who dates a Mohammedan. Why is your Muslim husband letting you even speak on this app? If he was a true Muslim, you wouldn't even be allowed to be here.
Like you. You complain about the people on here.
That's a you problem. Deal with it. Get a haircut.
Recording conversations other people have.
Oy vey, someone's a little sensitive. Oy vey.
Imagine
Oy vey.
relationships, sad existence, having to listen to other people's conversations because you can't have your own.
Everybody calm down.
Somebody's a little triggered.
Yeah, go be a gay ass cuck somewhere else, bitch.
Projection. Do you think if I dated a Muslim woman, she'd make me read the Quran every night before we go to bed?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just asking a question about Mohammedans or Islamists or Muslims. Like, would I have to read Quran every night before I go to bed with my Muslim girlfriend? I would be okay with wearing, having her wear the hijab. Melissa, has your boyfriend asked you to wear the hijab yet?
Why do you pronounce it like AX?
He wants to be black.
That's a funny joke, though. That's racist.
What do you mean? That's how black people pronounce that.
Okay. It's an AAVM.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in American vernacular English, AAV pronunciation. Rika, you see that comeback from Toronto? Yeah, I saw that kind of.
Is you talking about Rabbi McDickerson? He had a comeback. He scored with a chick from FetLife.
He doesn't live in Toronto.
Vancouver, fucking Quebec. Who knows? Who gives a fuck?
Diego, did you get to read the book in the game? Did you win the fight?
Not yet, but I did find a secret fountain in the Vatican that I had to turn some dragons sideways, and it revealed a secret fountain.
Fountain of Youth?
No, it's some kind of treasure.
Have you been studying the Zohar?
We're getting there.
David, what are you drinking tonight? Vodka or a gin? Or tequila?
Does the whole game take place in the Vatican? I don't think so, because I saw the trailer. It's not that big of a map, Vatican's huge.
Question in a way to imply that the person either supports pedophilia or wants whatever pedophilia because of the nurture argument, then it would be a straw man. I asked you that question. Do you think I'm implying that he was supporting pedophilia? You said you didn't answer, but I asked him the question, and he said no.
He asked the question.
So if
he asked the question.
It's the case that there was no implication. There was no implication.
No implication.
My question that he was supporting pedophilia. Then this whole thing about me and the pump, that doesn't work out in his favor. That works out in my favor.
But he gets tired pretty quick. He doesn't have the greatest stamina. It's supposed to be Harrison Ford.
Are you projecting? Princessia, how would you rate Diego's stamina Damn. He could barely get out of the car to pump the gas when I met him. Apparently, he pumped your gas pretty good and juiced you. Melissa, how would you rate your Quranist Muslim Mohammedan boyfriend in terms of stamina? Oh, are you triggered? Are you a little triggered when somebody asks about the faith of your boyfriend? Have you picked up the Quran yet and started reading about Muhammad and Allah? Allahu Akbar. Someone's triggered.
Literally, everybody in this room has more of a life than your stupid ass.
Listen, you're on this app at the same time as me. How does that make you a hero and me a zero, you fucking dummy?
All you do is sit in little apartment people. You don't have a job. You don't have a life. You don't have any friends. You don't have any culture. You don't have any food. You don't have any fucking lineage. You don't ask
Projection! Projection alert! Projection alert! Projection alert! Projection alert! I am just a mirror holding it to your face. Everything you say sticks on your face. It's you you're speaking of, it's not me. You're projecting, it's not me.
I'm sure David has friends. What the fuck? Chill out.
Projection is a disease. It's a mind virus.
You're out of the military. You're a fucking failed ass reader. What are you, a landlord that sits there and records your fucking tenants? Weird. You probably keep people in your fucking basement.
Damn.
Someone is projecting. It isn't me, it's Melissa.
You're
She's
projecting.
singing
You're so
a little
obsessed with other people's
song.
relationships. You've literally asked about my relationship 100 fucking times before I ever responded to you.
I'm just asking about your boyfriend who's a Mohammedan and whether or not he asks you to read the Quran, the glorious Quran. Actually, I have a Quran here right now. Let me ask you a question and you can relay it to your boyfriend whether or not his opinion on this hadith is accurate or not. Someone's a little triggered. Someone's likes projecting. It's Clown House Projection. It's a show about nothing. People waste all their time.
Than finding one of your own. You're obsessed with Diego and Princessia. Why are you so interested in their relationship? Well, oh, I don't know. Because you don't have one of your own. That's weird.
It's a Saturday night and the feeling's right. Someone's a little upset. They got triggered tonight.
Their relationship? Is that what you want? You want to be a cuck again? Is that what you want? Shut the fuck up.
Well, listen, you sound like one of those girlfriends that would if it was a bad fight, insult my father.
No, I wouldn't. I respect my elders.
You know what I'm talking about, Rico? Like where they go for the jugular? When your girlfriend's arguing with you?
No, I wouldn't do that to an elder. But I don't let dumb-ass strangers on the internet talk to me crazy, incessantly, nonstop, infinitum.
I know, but you know, like that joke by Dane Cook where he turns his head and puts his hand over his eye because he's kind of crying and he says, "What did you say? My father is a great man."
No, I wouldn't speak to us.
All right, this is the prompt on Grok. It's called Poem About an Angry White Woman Dating a Muslim Man. Her eyes blaze like wildfire, sharp and untamed. Karen's voice cuts through, never restrained. He's calm with a beard, prayer beads in hand. Amir, her love from a desert land. She rants at the world, her fury's a storm. Clutching her coffee, her privilege warm. He whispers of peace, of faith's quiet call, yet she storms through life, demanding it all. At dinner, she glares when his phone hums with prayer. Why is your God so loud? She snaps unaware. He smiles unshaken, her heart like a drum. Love's louder, he says, and her anger goes numb. They clash, they spark like flint against stone. Her rage meets his calm, neither stands alone. In the chaos, a bond unlikely yet true, an angry white woman and a Muslim man's view.
This is literally the guy that fakes an injury to get a small percentage of disability pay from the military so he doesn't have to have a fucking job. He gets it on internet recording people to
Somebody's got a little sour grapes as a taxpayer.
How else do you think he makes money? He doesn't have a fucking job.
That's not true. I opened and closed IRS offices and taxed you for the past 5 years.
No, you didn't, stupid ass bitch.
Is this how you talk to your Quranic Muslim Mohammedan boyfriend sometimes when you get angry?
This isn't how I talk to people out of respect, and you're not someone I respect.
No, this is how you talk to people when you disrespect them. So I'm just asking you, have you ever gotten angry with your Mohammedan boyfriend?
I speak to the people I respect very well. Thank you.
Well, if you want respect, you have to give respect, you stupid cunt.
Yeah, exactly. So shut the fuck up.
Somebody's a little triggered. Somebody just can't take it. Somebody just can't make it.
With other people's relationships, and you've asked me about 100 times about mine. Why are you so fucking obsessed about other people's relationships? Because you
I'm not obsessed about your relationship.
You don't have friends.
I'm interested in dating a Muslim woman, and I'm wondering what it's like dating a Muslim. Jesus Christ, can't a Jew just ask a question about a Muslim and what it's like to date a Muslim?
Huh? Because you have nobody who gives a shit about you. You know, if he wanted to end you right there, nobody will come looking for you.
Somebody's projecting. Somebody just can't take it. Somebody just can't make it.
Shit about you because you're a fake ass Jew. They wouldn't even come looking for your dumb ass.
Do you really think that Funhouse people would come looking for me if something happened?
Then why were you scared shitless when Diego saw you?
Ooh, Diego, would you say I was scared when I met you?
I mean, I did think it was odd. You have a lot of time on your hands, and I did think it was odd that you...
At a gas station, I'm getting a yoo-hoo, and we're ready to go kayaking. I didn't have time to sit there and have a podcast with you. Jesus Christ.
So you were scared, I get it.
Well, maybe Melissa's right about one thing. Maybe I was scared because...
Yeah, Yakov, if Edmund died, would you go looking for him?
I don't think Yakov can get out of bed, let alone turn his mic off.
Not very nice.
I know that's not nice at all.
Yeah, see, he wouldn't go looking for you because you're a weird ass bitch.
Projection.
He's in another city.
Yeah,
and he's not worth it, is he?
Yeah, I mean, is he really going to buy a flight?
Everyone has some underlying redeeming value.
Oh, Yakov, thank you, Yakov. Yakov, do you think I'm a fake Jew or a real Jew?
I don't want to get into this. Who's more Jew than another person? Like, that's not my game.
Not a Jew.
Sorry, Melissa, I won't ask about your Mohammedan boyfriend anymore. I can see it triggers some buttons.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, let's move this conversation forward and continue the Mahjong game. I hope everybody has their pairs ready. Who's going to go first?
I think, Melissa, that Yakov would be obligated to avenge Edmund. I think it's part of just like keeping the community.
Or do you think there's a contract between us 16 million Jews that if someone does something to one person, the other 15,999,999 have to make sure it's...
You don't. Exactly what I'm saying. You don't. And because this guy doesn't develop relationships with anybody, and he's just weird as shit. Nobody will go looking for him.
Look at post-October 7th.
I'm sure he has a mom and a dad that would be concerned with him.
You know, I was asking my dad...
He wouldn't sit recording on Clubhouse with 50 fucking phones on goddamn day with one viewer on YouTube.
You know, I asked my dad, you know...
Everyone's got their thing, you know?
No, that's not a thing. That's weird shit. That means you have people in your fucking basement.
Projection.
You can't even post a picture of a girl you've been on a date with in any recent history without another man being in the picture.
Oh, show me the picture with her and the other man.
Okay, fine. I'll update my PTR just for you, Yakov. Please hold. Oh, actually, I can't. It's not on this phone. It's on my primary. My bad.
Yeah,
I have 50 phones.
Is it a green ink? Like, how do you know with all those phones? How do you know which is...
One of them is connected to T-Mobile. That's my primary. But anyways, Melissa, I'm just teasing you.
As a friend or for a friend? Like,
No. I just used a track phone. I get a burner for $20-$30, and then you do a 1 month plan for $15 to get the number, so I can come on here to record people on Clown House getting angry and talking about nothing, wasted all their time every day. Melissa, do you work? What do you do for a living? You're here 40 hours a week. That's not a full-time job.
I work from home. I'm not a weird-ass landlord.
Oh, what kind of work do you do from home? You must be in the communications industry.
I work for an investment bank, bitch.
Oh my God, you're rich. Oy vey, you're Jewish.
What do you do for work? Oh, that's right. You collect money from the government for a fake-ass disability that you don't really have.
That's not true. I'm performing my disability here on Clown House right now.
Go to the VA. They'll give you 10% disability and send you a check.
I just want to thank the taxpayers who have indulged me with this disability to come here and record ridiculously stupid people here on Clown House every day. Haven't you read the book Job? It's in the Bible, Melissa. It's a jobs program.
They could have just stayed stationary in the U.S. And as soon as they get out, they can go like that. So the doctor will give them 10 or 20%.
How does Melissa know these things? She must be dating a Mohammedan veteran or something.
Because I know about the military.
Oh, this is so delightful. I hope to meet a girl as nice and as pleasant as you one day, Melissa.
No, nobody would be nice to you because you're weird as fuck.
Anyways, if, we ever went out on a date someday when you break up with your Muslim boyfriend.
I would rather kill you than go on a date with you.
Oh, the truth comes out. She's a psychotic, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the picture of that?
Yakov, it's not on this phone. It's on my primary.
He doesn't have it.
Yakov, go into my other room. Yakov.
You can't take a picture with a woman without paying her first.
Yakov, go into my other room. It's called Bad Takes, the Melissa game, and you can see the PTR in there. It's in my other room.
Bad Takes. Oh, shit. You guys are great.
It's the comedy hour, Melissa.
You usually have to pay for comedy. This is great. It comes right to you.
I agree.
Wait, is it the Pepe Memes podcast?
No, it's in the Bad Takes house room. Pepe Memes podcast. Yeah, let me update it there for you. Please hold. Incoming, Yakov. Melissa gets so easily triggered. It's just hilarious. It's a lot of fun. What a game. What a gas.
Easily, you've asked me about my relationship close to 100 times at least.
That's an exaggeration. 100 times, maybe like 30 times or something.
And instead of being someone who gets walked over,
okay, PTR, yeah.
putting you in your fucking place, you stupid ass little tiny Jew fake bitch.
Ooh, somebody's triggered on a Saturday night.
Okay, that's you on the left.
Yeah, that's her in the middle. Yeah.
Brother?
Polak on the right. No, he's some Instagram influencer. Yeah. He's a nice guy. He knows Elon Musk and the CEO of X.
Okay, but why is he there?
Because I wanted to take a selfie with everybody and tag everybody on X.
Yeah, because he can't get a date on his own.
Melissa, when was the last time you went out on a date?
And I ain't got nobody. I got my veterans check, so I just got paid.
Thanks, Uncle Sam. Thanks, Uncle Taxpayers. Let's go to the restaurant and eat on the taxpayer dime.
Nothing better than a single mother who lives off of EBT and food stamps.
Well, you work for an investment bank. You're rich, bitch.
I live a decent life because I work. Unlike you.
She's a client service associate. Hi, thanks for calling Morgan Stanley. This is Melissa. How can I direct your call?
Nope. I don't talk to people.
That's funny.
I'm not a lowlife like you.
You know, I used to work in investment.
What does she look like?
What?
Why does she only show the back of her head?
Who, Melissa? Oh, she's an ugly bitch. That's why.
You know, everybody in here has seen me. I'm not ugly. I just don't care to show my face to strangers on the internet who are like you, obsessed, and want to do weird things with people's pictures.
Wait, why is she answering the exact question I just answered?
She can hear you, Yakov.
Because you're being put in this room and he's a weird ass
Oh,
bitch,
why are you
Yakov.
doing that? Like, why are you doing that? Like, that's like weird.
Because this is all he fucking does.
You talking
He's a
about?
fucking weirdo. Obsessed with everybody else because he has no goddamn life, no relationships with anybody, no friends, no family, no kids, no nothing.
Somebody's a little upset. I feel pretty good right now. I don't know why she's so upset.
I was about to ask you the same question. So.
Because he's asked me nearly 100 times, Yakov, about my relationship when I don't even speak to him.
I just noticed it.
I don't speak to him. I might be even in the audience of a room, and this dumbass bitch will bring me up. Worry about your goddamn self. You're trying to get a date on a woman without another man and without having to fucking pay her.
Assalamu alaikum. Are you thinking about buying a franchise business? Don't.
Hold on, Melissa. It's time to prayer, baby. You got your boyfriend's calling you. You're gonna have to get off of Clown House and get busy. He's praying right now. Melissa, get over here and start praying, bitch! Fuck! I forgot! I'm not a Muslim, but we can play, we can try! You're obsessed with me! You're obsessed with me, bitch! You're a fake Jew and you're a bitch! Get in here and pray, bitch! Allahu Akbar.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
Just giving you a little taste, Melissa, so you know what it's like. So, Melissa,
shove your own fucking finger down your fucking throat and choke on it.
Are you praying 3 times a day with your boyfriend?
It's 5 times a day.
Do you put your forehead on the concrete, or do you like have a rug or something? Or
Yeah, Coach, yeah, do 3.
how do you do your finger? Like,
What, Princess?
The Shia Muslims will combine, not all of them. They'll combine some of their prayers where they do pray 3
Oh, yeah,
not
I thought
5.
everyone was 5.
And then also when you travel,
This is what I know.
it's 5 prayers, but you can combine them. And when you travel, you can also combine them to 3 prayers.
So you have to get up this early?
No, that one you always have to get up for.
Damn. You know, they'd have me convert, but it's this early stuff.
It's good to wake up before sunrise.
We have shop food, yeah.
I need to pray.
do you think reading a book is like praying?
I think everything that you do is a form of worship. I think how you treat people is a form of worship.
Who's he worshiping?
You hear? Oh, Melissa, she needed to hear that.
He's worshiping his own ego. I don't think he has that much.
I'm just a mirror reflecting people's projections back to them.
I mean,
Not everybody
Doge
likes to
has
hear.
grown on me. I wish you well, Doge. I don't wish any harm upon you.
He actually did. Like, I did have a problem when he was sitting in the audience recording stuff, so I asked him to, like, let me know if he was. And a couple times he actually did, so he did change his behavior.
Yeah, I mean,
slightly.
when I hear things, I repeat it back. If somebody says, something to me, I repeat it back. I confirm it. I'm not, brain dead like some people who just want to talk all the time and never listen.
Okay, so you're not gonna get a 3rd date with
She just texted me. She must have been watching the YouTube live. She's a fan.
She was going
She said,
out.
"Have a good night."
Yeah, she's leaving.
She wrote, I was going to send this picture to you yesterday when you were driving out and forgot, but here you go, taken only for you, not for Facebook.
So you still I didn't understand the guy on the right in that picture. Like, you went.
It was at an event. He's a famous Polish guy who does X and he goes viral. And I wanted to get his contact information. And I said, let's all take a selfie.
Okay, so you're not a cook.
No, I am not a cuck, but I have met a woman who's a beautiful woman whose husband was a cuck.
But that's a different woman than the one in the picture.
Correct.
Yeah. Just make a trick and keep all these women that you're dating separate in my mind.
I'm not dating any women, and I haven't had sex in months.
So, which man are you dating then?
I'm in love with Clown House.
what are you gonna do when it goes under? Because it's gonna go under the burning capital.
You think so? You think Clubhouse is gonna leave us?
Yeah, because they had a chance. They did a B round, which
It's
I
been
think
here for
valued
5
them
years.
valued them at $4 billion. They were like,
Should I bring my mixer?
They're just burning through cash. They haven't monetized a thing. Like, there's nothing that they're monetizing that I can tell.
So it's gonna be like Vine. Do you remember Vine?
Yeah, Vine was sad.
It's just what's gonna happen, I think, is that they'll sell the technology or the whatever to somebody who just wants to redeploy it someplace else.
Well, Vine got bought by Twitter.
No, Yakov, I think you're wrong.
They're not going to get the return that they were expecting.
If Twitter bought Clubhouse, I'd be okay with that.
No,
I was trying
Yakov.
to get into the Twitter version of Clubhouse, and it's really very deep within. Sorry, TikTok. I was trying to get into the TikTok version of Clubhouse. It's like really hard to find. I'm not a big fan of X's version.
Nathan was saying, were you in the room when Nathan was talking about it?
Yeah, he said he would send me an invite, and I haven't heard from him. Said it because, like, the problem with TikToks is you need 500 followers to start a channel, which is kind of annoying and stupid. Like, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, no, he hasn't sent me a
But
message.
it's nice that they get paid.
Yeah, see, then you can monetize. Like, you were able to early on in Clubhouse monetize. So, unless you can create an income stream, investors aren't going to value you much. Because these things are a commodity now. Everyone's got them. What do they have that's
Yeah, but Yakov, you don't understand that
Tell me what I don't understand.
the F words that run this stupid app, there's an article on Wired that shows that they are selling this shit data to data buyers that are buying data, and some of these brokers are buying data on behalf of NSA and other agencies. So this app is getting a free pass by selling shit data to all these agencies because they've got special. It doesn't matter. They could be profitable, and you might not know it.
The best heuristic is if the product is free, you're the product.
We are the product, and we give up our data for them to sell to buyers, and some of the biggest buyers have to be the U.S. government.
What's pretty funny is if you read the terms and services of Clubhouse, it says that they are allowed to collect, what's the word? What's the census smell? What do you call that kind of data?
Pheromone?
No. It's starts with an O.
You're talking occipital factor?
No. It's like those sensors aren't even in phones yet, but they want to collect that information. You give them the right to do that. What's the word? Sorry, my brain is not working right now. Olfactory. Olfactory.
Yeah.
Olfactory data. Thinking long term.
Well, it depends whether you have Indian, Mexican, or Chinese. It's it's a fermentation that gets emitted.
Smell your food and then serve up an ad. Get soy sauce with their Chinese food.
Somebody on YouTube said, "Yo, my brother said you look like the Trump supporter transgender that lives next door to him."
To you?
You think I look trans?
Are you getting a complex now?
No, but
Now we go double minor overtime.
I would go for a wig or put something.
I got a clown wig I could put on.
Not too many women wear clown wigs. By the way, the St. Louis Blues are going to win the Stanley Cup.
Wow.
I'll put money against that.
St. Louis sucks.
Says we know it.
Yeah, that city is a shithole.
It's a ghetto.
I want to visit Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, Kansas City's pretty cool.
There's a UFC fight there right now.
Overland, you're there, David.
Overland Park is not in downtown Kansas City, but the Lights and Power District in Kansas City is pretty fun. There's a lot of hot chicks there.
It's also a cool town. Where is it?
They have this.
Overland Park is where the money is there.
Yeah, but everybody from Overland Park goes to Lights and Power, and then in Lights and Power they have this one bar called the National Bull Riders Association bar or something, and they have this electric bull, and these chicks just get wrecked on it. It is so much fun.
Did you see the guys who are putting together sperm racing event?
How does that work?
I'll send you a link. I'll put a link in the chat. Hold on.
It's amazing.
5 investors figured it out. 5 inventors, I should say.
Requit, so you're a Jew?
Are you a Jew?
I'm asking you first.
Here.
Hello?
Here it is. Here you go.
Yakov.
Maybe you could put together a championship team.
Listen, I got home last night with such a bad case of blue balls, I jerked off and sprayed myself all over the face. I had to take a shower to clean the guck out of my eyes.
There, click on that link.
Did you really have to say that?
No, that's the intro for sperm racing. Ooh.
There you go. Click on that link. It's real. It's happening. It's a happening thing. I wonder if there will be leaks in every city.
Do you want me to click on it right now?
No, I'm just saying if you're interested in it, it's kind of funny.
Okay, hold on. Because I was just charging my phone.
Dude, that shit is hilarious.
The world's first
they create a let me get a video. They create a maze for the sperm to go through, and then they put it under a microscope and you watch. It's really fucking funny. I'm not kidding. It's really
and number 100% with chance to win is Tristan Milker.
Just think of the team names.
You know, I don't know how I didn't think of this fucking thing. I hate it when there's something like obvious like that.
Somebody comes up and monetizes it before you did.
I know.
Do you remember in what was that Matthew? Who's the guy from Texas? Matthew McConaughey, that improvised scene in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, like where's your favorite movie?
Where he asked Jordan Belfort. He asked who's the other actor in that?
Leonardo
DiCaprio. How many times he jerks off in a week? He says, he gives them an answer. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get that up.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about the movie Envy. Have you ever seen the movie Envy with Jack Black and Ben Stiller? Oh, Luna, can you do a lot of chicken break? Just let everybody, please.
Of course.
Thank you. But anyway, so in that movie, Ben Stiller is next door neighbors with Jack Black, and he's a hardworking guy, and Jack Black is a fucking idiot, and he's married to Amy Poehler, and he's constantly has these cockamamie ideas for how to make money. And one day he tells Ben Stiller that he's got this idea about like he's so tired of picking up poop when he walks his dog. He's like, I wish there was just a spray that you could just spray and it would evaporate. and like Ben Stiller's like, that's retarded. But somehow he invests some money and actually makes a thing, and he calls the product Poopy Gone. and he gets super rich. And Ben Stiller has to sit there with his wife. Rachel Weisz, I think, is his wife. And he has to just like look at Jack Black building a mansion next door. Because Jack Black likes Ben Stiller. He doesn't want to move. He thinks that they're friends.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called Envy.
So click on the link. The second link will show you the actual videotape from a microscope of the racetrack with the two sperms competing against each other.
Wow.
And one guy is so far ahead of the other.
It's the black guy?
Oh my God, come on, that's terrible.
No, what do you mean? I still milk her. It's milker, right? Wow.
What?
Ready?
I think, hey, I'm not joking. I think I could win this thing.
You can supply the genetic material.
I mean, as long as the medium isn't anything infertile, I can make it happen.
Yeah. You have to first prove that your swimmers swim.
Yeah.
You ready, guy?
Wow. Incredible.
I'll be right there.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't want him to hear it? He left.
Of course. Oh, he left.
He said he'd be right back.
Okay, so then we'll wait for him. Oh, that's a good one.
Now you have a virus on your phone.
There's a link in the chat. It says that Elon Musk has over 100 children out there.
It's possible, yeah. I feel like Elon Musk and I think similarly about this.
You hear that, Princessia? You're just cattle. He's spraying and praying.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, the Muslimists would say that. They know all about spraying and praying.
I think we should play it for Doge.
But are we waiting for Echo?
Yeah, but I don't know if Woody's coming back. But we can wait, yeah. But you've been trying to, did you go a different route in the game so that you'd avoid the fight?
Yeah, I'm in this underground forge. Okay, so basically what the game is about is, wait, is Doge John?
Yeah, John Kitover.
Oh, I haven't been looking. So basically the game is about how the Vatican has been hiding some kind of Nephilim giant order of people. And, I'm in an underground series of churches and things for these Nephilim giants. And right now I'm inside a giant cavern which has all these dragons and angels and a forgery. I think it's called a forgery. Whatever it's called, it's a place to forge a giant key, like one that a giant would wield.
You saying forgery reminded me of a movie that I just watched. Have you seen The Gorge?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Oh, The Gorge. Maybe not.
It's a movie from this year.
Can you hear Indy's voice?
I could hear the game earlier, but not right now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hear anything right now.
Hang on. I got muted earlier today, right?
Somebody muted you, wasn't me. Issa was bothered by your background noise. I couldn't hear it. Lava chicken. So you really haven't heard of the movie called The Sinners? Got it. See, now there's movies that I know that you don't know.
Yeah, but no doubt.
Well, I didn't watch The Sinners, but The Gorge I did watch. It was an interesting movie. It reminded me of like the internet, but in real life.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say about Noora What? Like you don't know any movies?
I don't know what you can hear.
From your game? Nothing. Because you have voice isolation on. It's just sometimes background noise does come through. Sounds like you're in a battle.
This is the 45th Ward Republican Committeeman. I'm asking you to please help us figure out why these planes keep chemtrailing over Chicago.
Have you seen
it every day?
I know.
This is not your average commercial airliner departing on.
What were you saying, Diego?
Nothing. I've just never heard Melissa get so angry. We get it. You don't have to.
Well, I'm not a pushover, so.
He's surrounding us, Melissa.
Are you back, Melissa? Is your Muslim husband out working?
Hey, comedian, just stop. Can we just like chill?
Yeah, we can chill. Just asking her questions. It's up to her if she wants to chill or not.
Obsessed.
It's not like you give your dates a hard time, John.
What was it?
Really?
It's not like you like troll your dates, right?
Well, hard time.
They watch me on YouTube. They know what they're getting into.
They don't watch you on YouTube.
I'm not kidding you. The one in my PTR watches my YouTube.
Hi. What's up?
She's doing artwork right now at home.
You could be her artwork, but instead you're on Clubhouse.
She said to me last night, you can come up to my bedroom and fuck me, but I'll never talk to you again, and I'll use you for your body. Or you can go home, and maybe we can fuck in the future. And you know what? Today I was thinking, you know what? Fuck it. The knob is all important. I should have fucked it.
Wait, stop. She didn't say that to you. Don't lie.
I'm not fucking kidding around. This isn't a joke. Even though I'm a comedian, this is not a joke.
So she was willing to do that, but only just one time and never again? You were going to be a second night stand?
Sounds like a trick to me. I mean, what did you say to Diego when you met him in Vegas? Did you say we should get married before we bang? Or maybe, what did you say?
You're so funny.
He saved your life.
Vegas never happened.
He gave me that magic stick.
Vegas never happened.
Yeah, just like the elevator.
The elevator was definitely AI.
The lift goes along. You see, Melissa, aren't you happy you're dating a Mohammedan? As Muslims are very
Sit in your house and do your yoga like the cook that you are.
I mean, I'm only teasing you because I know you're so hot-tempered, so it's just, it's fun to get a rise out of you.
No, it's more like harassment and obsession. You've asked me this question nearly 100 times, and I haven't given you an answer, and you couldn't take a hint because you're fucking weird.
It's not obsession, and I'm not weird. I'm trolling you. I'm making you angry so my viewers on YouTube can call you Karen because you are worthy of being called a Karen.
You're worthy of being called a serial killer who keeps people in their basement.
I think serial killers have to be in their 20s, so he probably already did.
Oh, no. There was a guy they caught not too long ago who had been doing it his whole life. They caught him in his 70s, Samuel Little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's true. But I am not a killer. I'm a lover.
Push me.
I mean, you know, if I would have gone to Iraq or Afghanistan and died in battle, you know, just died in some fucking aquifer somewhere, you know, just by some small arms fired by somebody who didn't want us there because we probably shouldn't have been there to begin with. You know, I never would have been able to collect all these taxpayer disability dollars. And all the fucking and supporting me is much appreciated. I'm glad I didn't die fighting for black women in Afghanistan.
Chicken, yeah, spicy as hell. Ooh, mama, sit now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
So stupid. But it proves that all communication is hypnosis.
Yeah.
Is that you in your PTR, Nora? You look like a Muslim in a Gucci magazine.
No, it's some random person.
You had a tan going there.
No, that's just a filter.
So wait, what is the Shrivers? What movie is that from?
It's not from any movie. From my mind.
Where did you just made up the name Shriver?
Yeah, it just felt right.
My sister plays Mahjong.
I recall she was attractive.
Well, she looks like me with a wig, so obviously she's beautiful.
PTR your sister. Let us decide.
Featuring sister. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, yeah, you'll have a good time. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Or how do they? What? I always forget the last line of that thing.
Let's find out.
Steve's lava chicken, yeah, spicy as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
It was super spicy. It's a lava attack. Did you say it's a super spicy part?
I did.
You got it right.
Can you sing that, John?
Go ahead, John. I don't think he has the stamina to remember.
You know, Jack Black says that one of the reasons he's not a better artist is because he had trouble remembering lyrics.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I know how to do this.
You want to hear it again?
John, you want to hear it one more time?
I think he's looking for a picture of his sister. He can't unmute.
I can just pull up the lyrics and sing.
Yeah, pull up the lyrics. You know the rhythm now. La 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 lava, chicken.
Go ahead. Kitover. Oh, Yakov is back.
Okay, then you have to play it one more time.
Yeah.
And then we'll have fun thing.
Are you ready, Yakov?
What are we listening to?
Here you go. It's a treat.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. That's the last bell.
La 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 lava. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, spicy as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Okay, pizza.
What was that? It was a Jew. It was a Jew being silly. You can believe it.
She doesn't look like you.
Who is that?
Jack Black?
Oh, with the dog.
His sister.
Alright, John. Your turn to sing it.
Okay, let me pull the lyrics up. What's the name of the song?
Nora, why do you have two accounts?
Lava Chicken.
I'm playing music on my other account.
This is actually great content. I'm gonna make this into YouTube videos.
You're so welcome.
Okay. Let me get a Minecraft. Ooh, I think I got a new Airbnb reservation. Let me see.
You actually rent out apartments?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with that. The government will screw you on that.
Why?
Take it from me.
Oh, well, I'm not in the Bitcoin ATM laundromat business, but I take
Oh
it
my
understand your advice. Steve's Lava Chicken.
It's tasty as hell.
Okay, I'm gonna make this into a YouTube video.
You're taking a long time.
I know.
Ready? And action.
I
Go.
don't need any background noise or anything. I just have to get this queued up. 1 sec. Okay, here we go.
And action.
Sorry, the link is not. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mama, see that now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy. Now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy. Okay, here we go. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
I think you should do a duet, you and Diego.
We could,
but
yeah.
it's a little bit that. But first of all, your pitch is off. Number one. Can you play it one more time, Nuda?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of that Jack Black movie? You hear that? That's the sound to the lean. What was the name of that, Diego?
Minecraft.
Lava.
Oh, the one earlier about the one.
Yum.
Yeah, man, what was the movie where the guy invented
Envy.
Envy. Thanks.
Yeah. Did you get that pitch?
Hey,
It's the chicken. Did you get the lyrics or no?
He did, yeah. It's like he does this like high pitched hum.
I hate that. Oh, he's such a bad singer.
You think he's a bad singer?
Oh my god, yeah. It's like no music.
Wait, can you sing, Apple?
Not at all. I can appreciate the singer, but I can't sing.
Because, like, how can you know if he's a bad singer?
Because I've listened to like every major band since the middle or late '60s. Like I've just listened so much, and it's almost like he's trying too hard.
Yeah, but that's the whole joke. That's the whole that's what makes him funny.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
He's not doing it as a joke. He's doing it as this is serious, like Tenacious D. Like I don't know. It's one thing if it's like Gilbert Gottfried, like it's so over the top that it's clearly a joke. But he's actually
blazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm ready to do it again.
His mother was amazing.
Here we go. This is it.
He's lava chicken. Yeah, it'll take you to France.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do the duet?
Oh, funky monkey, now you're doing a dance.
What song? What movie is this from?
It's from the Minecraft movie.
Oh, Minecraft. What's that called?
You know, Diego, you're awfully patient with the Jews for being such a rampant Jew hater. It's impressive.
See, you don't understand. I can't be a Jew hater when all I do is consume Jewish products.
That's because we're so hard to ignore. You can still be a Jew hater because there's no other product to consume.
What pisses you guys off is that I'm self-aware of what it is that I'm consuming, rather than being an NPC. That's the thing. You're like, can't you enjoy the Minecraft movie without being aware that Jack Black is a Jew, and that half of the production is Jewish? And I'm like, no, I see it for what it is. What's wrong with that?
Recognizing and hatred are two separate things.
No, hatred is misunderstood. Hatred is
Please explain it to me.
Hatred is a word that means extreme dislike and aversion. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good definition.
I'm in a room with you guys. There's no aversion here.
Yeah,
I'm spending hours on this app with you guys.
You guys.
I didn't say you people.
No, before you said he's a Jew. Not he's Jewish, you said a Jew.
Yeah, I mean, do you really think there's any difference between you and other people other than the words? Everybody's pink on the inside.
I appreciate that you guys feel that you're like me, but
Wait, say that again?
I understand. I'm very aware that that a lot of people in this world, take Nuna for example. Nuna, perfect example. Grew up in Kentucky, grew up as a Muslim. I perceive her as the other, but she.
Lava chicken, Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack!
No, I'm just kidding.
But it's just.
It doesn't hurt less than you take $1 million.
No. But my point is, you shouldn't be taking it harshly. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. That's fine. I'm okay. But you have to give me, both of you guys, the Jews and the Muslims, you have to give me the latitude. I don't feel like we're the same, and you have to allow me to feel that way too. Why do I have to have the brunt of the, he's a bad guy because he feels a different way than we do. He doesn't feel the kumbaya-ness of it all. He feels like, we're different.
Because it's a roast, stupid. And when you say stupid things, you're going to get roasted.
But it's true. I can laugh at the Minecraft silliness, but that doesn't mean that silliness is, local to my peoples. You know what I mean?
Listen, I got the Steve's Lava Chicken. I've got the Steve's Lava Chicken song down cold.
Okay, let's hear it. Just imagine that the electronic drums are starting.
No, I can't do it yet. I gotta cue this up. Because I just did a shot for a second.
Crispy and juicy, yeah, you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
So what is the green thing on top of the chicken? Is that a man?
What? Oh, no, you're talking about the chicken jockey.
Yeah, the
which
chicken
is the
jockey.
most popular thing for the movie.
Right.
Actually, I hated the chicken jockey. It was stupid. But apparently the kids think it's hilarious. It's a little zombie is really what it is.
Okay.
That's the part where they throw the popcorn in the air?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it's the part where they have like a Nacho Libre style wrestling match.
Yeah, I think that's where all the kids start throwing stuff in the air at the movie theaters.
Right, exactly, yes.
So I got it down cold. I can do it just like Jack Black now.
Sure.
I'm serious. I got the pronunciation down.
Can you, while we're waiting for this guy Can you play this? Hold on, I'm just putting it on the link in the chat. While we're waiting for this guy.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Everybody, I want you to hear this. Hold on.
Okay.
Of course, she's going to put a commercial on for us.
The structured motorized pergola system is reinventing the way homeowners experience the outdoors. The most...
God.
He's good.
La 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 la, chicken. Steve lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty. Lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mama, see now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Chicken. Eat lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mama, see now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. It's a lava attack!
There you go. See, I knew you could do it. You have to just get into that silly voice. La 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 la. Right? You have to just get silly.
No, I'm so funny.
Dude, I'm telling you, these YouTube shorts are gonna like. This could be it. This could be the one where we get like millions of views.
You better give the money to the people who helped you.
I will. We won't share a dime with Jazzy. I promise you. Yeah, these are it.
You know,
I'm gonna do this on all my YouTube accounts for days. I bet you they get millions of views.
Love chicken?
It's the ultimate stupidity. Yeah, it's because it's so irascible. It has no purpose whatsoever. So it's like.
Imagine if children find his YouTube short.
wait. John, you have to actually see how he performs it live because it's the faces he makes are hilarious. You know how Jack Black has this thing where he sings with his hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
you've
seen Nacho Libre, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
He's very funny. I mean, you know, I don't know. I was watching his TikTok one day and I couldn't take my eyes off of it because it had all this CGI and shit, and it was so funny. I was like, this guy really is, you know, next level creative. He's that funny.
Is it the Jewish in him?
Well, he got canceled because he was his band member was anti-Trump, and he said something really anti-Trump during the band, like "kill Trump" or something. So they got canceled. But you know, he didn't say anything. But his band member is a piece of shit. His band member's a loser. You know, he's like a B-level celebrity only because of Jack Black, and it just goes to show you how somebody's spirit, essence, or aura, or energy is reflective, you know, in what they do, and also their level of success to a certain extent. But he's got technical capabilities. I'm just saying, if you want to cultivate that energy or that spirit, you know, you have to channel it creatively. Otherwise, there's no point in even having the energy.
Yeah. Are you leaving us?
No, it was introduction.
Oh,
okay.
I did put up an Andrew Tate Moshiach poem earlier that is doing pretty good.
From ChatGPT?
Yeah, from ChatGPT. I was in a room and they were going on and on about how Andrew Tate is the Mashiach. It was so funny.
Andrew Tate poem In a world of chaos, shadows deep, Andrew Tate rises, no time for sleep. A voice like thunder, bold and clear, the Messiah's come, the end of fear. With
Anyways.
Wait a second. Can you read me Thunderball? John?
He's read it to you before, hasn't he?
That's just from James Bond, right? Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's my theme song.
Yeah.
It was like the only thing my sister liked of all my social media in like years.
Come on, you gotta read it.
Let me find it. Thunderball poem 007.
He always runs while others walk. Wow, 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 wow. He hacks while other men just talk. Na, na, na. He looks at this world and wants it all. So he strikes, da 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 da, like thunderball.
Yeah, that's good. You should record these
You should
things.
do Broadway.
What's that?
I said you should do Broadway. No?
Those times are gone, don't you know? I'm full of the dandruff.
No.
I'll never get a good review. According to John. Oh my God. I don't know why you chose to do the dandruff insult. Because it doesn't really particularly bother me. How about this, John?
Shit sticks on the wall. What do you mean? You just throw shit against the wall. That was one thing that stuck. It worked.
John, will you do me a favor and read my will you read my autobiography that I wrote when I was 8 years old?
I'll read like no. At 8? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No, I'm not
Will
gonna
you
read
read
it.
it, please, John?
No,
Would
that's
you do me the
stupid.
honor?
No, I'm gonna make more Minecraft videos now.
John, you're getting wrestling match. You're getting a fucking opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's where all the kids start throwing stuff in the air at the movie theaters.
See, what's funny is, you know, the craziest thing is,
known about it if it wasn't for Diego, so come on, man. Don't be Jewy.
that's not how you get somebody to read your autobiography for free, you know, by calling them Jewy. That doesn't work.
Autobiography.
John, you're gonna love this, man.
I'm good. I got Minecraft videos to make.
Oh my gosh.
La 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 lava. It's so stupid. It's gonna work.
You read it to us. You read it better than what he could read. He's not a good reader.
I don't want to hear an 8-year-old's autobiography. That's pointless. You've only been alive for fucking 2,400 days.
It's obviously going to be something so cute.
You're literally like, you're passing up gold here. This is gold.
No way, it's
I'm
not.
telling you, this is hilarious, and I'm giving you an opportunity to read it.
It's just vanity speaking. It's ego. It doesn't exist. The chicken jockey is 100 million times more powerful than your content. I'm telling you, you know it. Look at your kids. They love the chicken jockey. Nobody gives a shit about you, Diego. Just fucking become a spam artist. I don't understand. What's the point?
Wait, you're literally like missing out here. I'm giving you the opportunity.
Lava, chicken. Oh, actually, you know what? You should do it, Diego. We should all do it. See how the voice changes with the algorithm determines. If a woman sings it, I bet you it's more viral for the algorithm. If you want to sing it, Princess, let's do it.
John, what's your Telegram? I don't even remember.
I don't. Just text me.
All right, I'll text it.
Lava. How does he? La 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 lava. Chicken. Steve Mama chicken.
No, you're too high. You're too high. La 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 lava.
Yeah, that's it.
Chicken. Steve's Lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, Mama
ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a flavor attack.
Yeah. Not my favorite pitch, but
What?
got a little trolley there.
Chicken jockey. I'm telling you, these videos are so easy to make. I'm just doing chicken jockey Minecraft. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking great if these blow
Did you
up.
get your wine, Diego?
Yeah, I got A1. Uh-oh.
Lava. Chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Nura. Bandura.
Don, you ready for this?
What?
I texted it to you.
Oh, it's your autobiography?
Yeah. This gets really funny, man. I'm telling you.
All I did was I blacked out my full name and
Is this gonna be funny?
This is gonna be good. Read it.
You did blank all your name out, stupid. You left your name in it.
Did I?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Look at the last sentence in the first picture. Early life, dude.
Just change it to De La Vega, please.
You want me to just read the whole thing? I can make these into YouTube videos.
Just change it to De La Vega. This is good stuff.
All right, let me actually make this into a video, then I'll send you the video.
And we have Q recorded, so we have 2 recordings now.
Q is recording too?
He's just trolling in the audience.
I wonder if people will find. The interesting thing is when people leave comments, it's got to be a lot of bot traffic, but you actually know people are watching your shit when they leave you comments.
I'm not going to send you all of the pages because it's pretty long, but I'll send you the future. I'll send you 2 photos from the future.
Okay, this is going up on a YouTube account called Doge Republicans.
Okay, but you gotta change it to De La Vega. Do me that favor.
Yeah. Oh wait, you want me to? Well, do you want to resend me the picture with your name crossed out because I just won't say the name, but I'm not gonna like modify the image.
Wait, you don't post the image.
What do you mean? That's the whole point. I'm gonna post the image and read it as it's a video.
What? That's ridiculous.
What do you mean it's ridiculous? That's the whole point of this.
Why? Why are you gonna do that?
What do you mean? Why am I gonna do that? Because I'm creating content here. You think I'm just creating, nothing, just reading you shit through a social audio chat app like your goo? I mean, come on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a creator and a maker.
Never trust.
Listen, never trust a girl who breaks down in an elevator crying.
No, you can trust her. She's just a little bit out of her mind.
Yeah, because, okay, let me do this. Here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna send you again.
Okay, here we go. Early life. On 1980-something, Patricia Taylor and her husband Robert, my parents, sat at a table and eating pizza. My mother was pregnant and eating a whole lot until she started vomiting. That is why I am a dislikes of the cheese and pizza products. On the morning of the something, my mother woke up with terrible contractions. She called Kaiser Hospital, but it wasn't 4 until 6:07 p.m. when my delivered
Don't dox me, man.
My dad was so happy it was a boy because his friends said it would be a girl. They named me Diego de la Vega after mi papa. Early life. Since I got it, I always wore my trusty Nancy hat. Is it a Nancy hat? What does that say?
You wrote this when you were 8?
I don't know how old I was, but yeah.
That's impressive.
Early life.
So wait, did you have dandruff then too? Am I seeing things?
You fucking asshole.
Has it been a lifelong problem or just after you started doing minoxidil? Listen, I've been there. I've been there. I've experienced all this. At 40 years old, I'm technically like an 80-year-old.
You're missing the funniest part. The second page is the funniest part. The first line is hilarious.
I wonder what people are going to say when they hear this.